welcome back to another video. I'm Annie and this is the last countertop to make in this kitchen makeover. I have to tell myself that now and again. It's making the whole renovation of this kitchen easier. A kind of a countdown to finish this kitchen. We found these pieces of oak here on the farm. I think there have been some kind of a wall at one point because some of them are numbered. And I think they used to do that when they moved a wall and replaced or rebuilt the house. What I have heard is that our house has been moved, or actually a house was split into two, and one was built on our land and the other one on our neighbor's land. Anyway, now they're used again, but this time as a countertop in our kitchen. I'm cutting them so they can fit together easier and I can put them together into one piece. They are unfortunately a bit short to cover the whole space above the cabinets, but I'm solving it by making a frame around the back and on the sides to fill out the whole countertop space. while the glue dries, I started to make the skirting boards for under the sink and cabinets. I did make a couple of fake feet to put under the cabinet, but they didn't end up looking great, so I changed my mind and made something else. Time to make the underside of the countertop level with the planer, and then of course the top side too, as level as I can get it. I don't have this big planer that would be handy right now, but I make as I go along and it's good enough for us. It's okay when things are a bit crooked. It got a bit dusty, so this is all I could find, but I think it helps a little bit anyway. Takes the worst. So now the glue has dried and I'm gonna sand it. I'm gonna use a low grit sandpaper at first and then go a bit finer, and hopefully then I can get it all smooth and nice and I can bring it in. Making the frame around the countertop was not easy. I'm not kidding you if I say that I walked 10,000 steps that day, only walking in and out of the house, trying to fit the pieces of oak and adjusting it over and over again. But I finally did it. It all came together. I used a raw linseed oil to saturate the wood. And because I might use this countertop also as a cutting board, I want to use all natural products on it. A bit sad that it turned out so dark, but it looks good either way. I will make a type of a sealer to put on top, made out of beeswax and linseed oil. While the oil dries in, I will continue with my new idea of putting trim on the skirting boards. I found yet again some pieces of trim in the room with all the maybe good stuff to use. I just needed to get rid of the nails and fill in the holes with some wood putty and paint them yellow. I melted some beeswax and some linseed oil in a small jar that I put in a water bath. When the wax had hardened, I could use it and rub it into the surface of the oak countertop with a cloth. I will do this 2 times again with a couple of weeks in between, and then of course I think I have to reply once or twice a year. While the beeswax do its thing, I took the opportunity to sit outside and clean up all the copper pots. I used a mix of vinegar and salt to clean the copper with. Some of them were easy to get clean, but some of them were harder and the really old pots were impossible. Okay, so the kitchen is really coming together now. In the next video I will finish up the last bit of this kitchen renovation, the stove area. I will put up some blue and white tiles, doing some plastering and some painting, and after that it will just be some decoration and DIY left to do, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and I see you soon.